Hey guys, what is going on? It's been a while, probably 4 or 5 months now. I think my last video was July, if I'm not mistaken. It's now, as I'm making this, it's November 30th, so it's been a while. And I figured you guys deserve an update video of what's going on with the car and where I've been and all that stuff, so here we are. So realistically, I just been lazy. I haven't really been doing anything car related. Been super lazy. Haven't really been interested in car stuff. And that's really all it's been. Yeah, I mean, just kind of got lazy, but I really want to get back into it and start making some videos again because I do enjoy it. It's really hasn't been any motivation to do it lately. Haven't been racing my car. Haven't been doing anything. So there's that. The other reason I'm making this video is to update you guys on what's going on with the car. Currently, I'm not driving the car. I am driving a Cadillac. Now, it's a little bit older Cadillac, but gets me around every day. Sort of have a daily now, so that's cool. Which is good because something bad happened. Well, I wouldn't say really something bad happened, but I mean, it's time to pull the car apart. So I was changing plugs. Actually, let me start back to when I first noticed this issue. So you guys remember when I made the video about my head gasket blowing and fixing it, Auto Mafia. Took a while because, everyone knows I have no clue what I'm doing. And so we fixed that, and then after, I think this was around 62,000 miles. After, you switch hands here. After that, I changed the plugs, noticed there's oil in the plugs, and we kind of had a feeling maybe it was the valve cover gasket. Replaced that, and honestly, I don't think I ever checked since because I didn't really want to think about it. Didn't want to really care if there was anything wrong with the car. So I haven't really, thought about it since. I replaced the valve cover gasket because it looked like it was leaking a little bit, and I just kind of went on my merry way. Haven't really beaten on the car, haven't raced the car since then, and the car's at about 83,000 miles now, so a little over 20,000. Since, pulled the plugs again. I know I always tell you guys to change the plugs like 15,000 miles. I went over on my normal mileage just because I really didn't want to look at the plugs. But I noticed the car was idling really bad. It was kind of misfiring a little bit, and I was like, I have no clue what's going on with this. It must be the plugs. So I changed the plugs. Now, all 4 plugs were doused in oil. The straps were bright white, which I believe means it was running lean. But they were just doused in oil, like covered in oil, all of them. Smelt badly of oil, and I was like, oh, that's good. That's not supposed to be like that. So at this point, I've come to the conclusion that it's not the valve cover gasket and that there's probably something worse going on. I talked with a few of my buddies, and they agree it's probably time to pull the motor. So that's why I'm driving the Cadillac. Stop driving this thing right here because I need to pull the motor on it, get it sent up to my buddy Jesse at EMS. Salvage the parts we can from this motor. Mind you, it hasn't blown up. It didn't Ecoboost. It's still running. Probably the rings are probably just gone in it. Now, I did race it once, which is funny, kind of getting off what I was saying here, but I did race it once after I fixed the head gasket and all that, and I think it went 11.7 or 11.8. So, I mean, it still ran pretty decent, even if the rings are kind of gone. But anyways, got to get the motor pulled, and I'm probably going to end up driving it up there to him in truck or something. It's probably what I'm going to do because I was either going to ship it or drive it up there. I'll probably drive the engine up there, give it to him so he can basically get anything good out of there, and which will basically be crank, oil pan, timing cover, that kind of stuff. And I actually have rods and pistons somewhere over here. I actually have a couple sets of rods and another stock turbo. Anyways, so Tune Plus. anyways, I got rods and pistons. They're Manly H-beams, and I think maybe some Manly pistons back there that I'm just gonna use because I got them. Why not use them? Throw them in there. New head studs, better head studs, and all that stuff, and get me a nice solid motor that will hold together. I'm not going to be doing anything crazy. I'm no Mark LeChuck going for 8s on an Ecoboost. I just want it to be solid, something that I don't have to worry about, and maybe I'll race it after, who knows. Haven't decided yet, but I definitely want to get it back together and then, you know, get the car running again, even though it runs fine now besides a little bit of weird idling. But get all that back together, and then by then I'll probably decide. I'm gonna end up taking it back to the track. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna end up taking it back to the track, and then we'll see where I'm at that point. Maybe eventually go bigger turbo. Not sure what, but I'm not really concerned about that far yet because I just want to get one together, get it running, driving, something that I don't have to worry about at all. So that's kind of the plan with all this. And like I said earlier in the video, I just wanted to keep you guys up to date. I know it's been a long time since we have talked, since I've made a video, and I'm truly sorry for that. I have been pretty busy, lazy, haven't been doing much car related, just kind of working and going about my business. So I truly am sorry that I haven't made a video, haven't updated you guys, haven't done anything. But I'm hoping that, you know, this engine, getting it pulled and sent off and getting a new engine in will provide plenty of content and will give me the motivation I need to kind of get back into it, because I really do want to. It's just hasn't been there for me lately. But anyways, guys, that's what's going on right now. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'll see you next time.